Hello and welcome back.
Welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming. I'm
Hello.
Dennis, and he's Brian.
I'm
Sorry,
Brian indeed.
I'm very excited. I kind of
Alright,
bumped into your rear.
let's get moving and grooving. So we're doing service hub reactivation. We have to
No,
deliver concrete blocks and consumables to Pedro Bay. Um, so it is going to be a little bit of a trek, but that's alright, that's fun.
no.
I
I'll
got
follow
my
you
old
to
trusty
the.
bandit.
I'll follow you, and then we'll go past the factory, and then it's gonna be perfect. Gonna be perfect.
This truck is almost like easy mode, you know, the bandit.
Yeah, the only downside is the turn radius.
Yeah, and the fact that it falls over pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like a beast. It'll get to them through the mud like it ain't no thing.
The Fleet Star, like I think it's one of the earliest trucks you get, but like if you just upgrade it,
Yeah, the problem is that I never really have any money for upgrades.
that is true. What do you spend it on? Fucking lot lizards?
Yeah, and trailers and and also upgrades for other trucks in general.
Yeah.
I've neglected. Hello, truck. Hello. I just held D for a solid 10 seconds, and it only started like turning my
I mean, we're
the
on
little hands
ice.
only started turning the wheel after 5 seconds. I don't know what
Oh,
that delay
damn.
was about.
Probably the lighting switch,
Very weird. Oh, maybe.
which is always very jarring.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was this oversized cargo thing right here. Consumables. I'm just gonna put it in my truck. I don't care. Lol.
Oh,
It's a long
damn.
mission, so we're just gonna
Yep.
hurry.
Alright.
Well, hurry. We're just gonna keep things efficient.
Vroom vroom.
All right.
No, it does seem like a fun job. Actual, like, you know, outback trucking. Not outback in Australia, but like just, you know, wilderness.
Yeah. Like really rural trucking.
Exactly. Where am I going? I'm going the right way. Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry that.
I always imagine. You know, it must be really cozy. In this, you know, in the cabin, nice and
Oh yeah.
warm. Got the,
Fucking heat blasting.
probably have the radio going to some old country radio talking about Trump and stuff.
Probably. Or it's like very right-wing music, but very left-wing presenters. Just to throw them off, you know? It's like, well, I like the music they're playing, but boy, I don't like what they're saying in the news.
Oh mate, I have once again completely annihilated my YouTube algorithm.
Oh, I mean,
You know how I did it?
isn't it in a
I did it
permanent
by
state of
misclicking.
decay?
I did it by
Oh.
misclicking. I clicked on a shoe on the head video, which I don't normally do because I don't care for politics, and she talks a lot about politics and social issues, and I don't care about
Yeah,
that.
and I don't like her voice either.
But yeah, I clicked on one of her videos, and now everything is all about men's problem, men's rights, stuff like that.
No.
Why is my car not giving gas? I have to keep repressing buttons in order to get them to work. It's really annoying.
Damn. That bandit's got to bring it to the garage.
But so yeah, but I misclicked on that, and now that's all I'm getting is men's rights activist videos and like.
I don't care
But I
about
guess
that.
I guess YouTube associates men's rights with the alt right, because I'm now also
No.
getting you know, like Mark Walsh. Is he a alt right guy? I don't know. I keep
have
getting
no
his
clue.
videos, but I
I'm
have
gonna
no
grab
interest
some
in that stuff.
fuel,
So.
by the way. Real fast.
Oh yeah, actually I've
That's
already
alright.
slurped through almost 50 liters just to get here.
I am. Alright.
But yeah, so that's a bit annoying. And
Yeah, I try to stray away far and wide of opinion pieces on YouTube, because it does fuck up your YouTube.
why is my engine stalling?
You have it in high gear?
You're right, I do.
Just- You're welcome, buddy.
No, because I was on the road, it's more fuel efficient. But yeah, you cannot
That is
just
true.
pull off in high gear,
No.
especially not when you're in mud.
I love these chain tires for these roads, mate. They're grippy.
Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. There are some places on the map where even the chain tires just do not work because it's.
Oh
just,
yeah, it's like glass.
Yeah, it's like the slipperyest, like looped up place.
Yeah, you
I
really
think
gotta
it's
put her in
it's
low
usually
gear
the-
and then diff lock it, and then
Yeah,
that's the only way.
they usually put those places on really mean spots as well, like
Oh,
up
they
hills
do.
and stuff. It's
Yep.
like, why are you doing this to me, bro? Well, you know, it keeps a nice challenge to the game.
I love this game when it decides to stick to one lighting scheme. Nice
Yeah.
stars in the distance.
It is very pretty. I love
Though I wouldn't
driving in
imagine-
first person and just enjoying the views.
I
Usually,
wouldn't
I
imagine there being so many lanterns, though. Alright, I'm gonna grab the old shit. Damn, you alright?
yeah.
I were banking and bonking over there.
Yeah, my truck. I clipped. I clipped the guardrail a little. So yeah, for the people at home who didn't watch the previous episodes, which I doubt you guys are such loyal viewers. You've obviously
Right.
watched all of our repertoire of videos. No, but if you have watched the previous episode, I'm sick, got the flu, so I might be sniffling a lot, might cough here and there.
He's not on coke, don't worry.
Not yet, at least. Nah, don't.
Yeah, we're not down the deep end yet. We're not that starstruck.
Oh man.
So I was talking to one of my co-workers, and he's like, yeah, you know, I used to do a lot of coke, and now me and my friends just like once every 3 months we get together and we just all together like sniff a gram, and that's it. And I'm like, I can kind of respect that. Like
Hey, man,
just to
in that
yeah.
sense, you have it completely under control. There's also people who snort coke specifically to do household chores.
And then for some reason, every day their house is really clean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just snort it every day to do the chores.
I might not make it up this hill.
You got this, Brian. You got this.
Yeah, I'm patrolling making it, but yeah, I am lagging behind just a little bit, just to let you know.
You made it up fine. You got big wheels.
Oh, shut up! I've got a sick day. Stop messaging me, bro.
Yeah, fuck off.
I mean, you know, that's just being an IT guy. It's just, IT never stops.
Oh yeah. My employees like to do the old 11 o'clock, like, hey, can I work extra tomorrow? And I'm like, fucking hell, mate. Nice that you want to work extra, but could you say that in a more timely manner?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then I just text them back at 6 in the morning, like with free text, like, yeah, this is okay. Make sure they wake up.
Oh, mate. One time I had a fucking at one of my previous jobs I had interns that I was responsible for, and they messaged me at like 3 a.m. to ask me if they could get the next day off.
Oh, wow.
So I
Rude.
messaged them back when I woke up at 6:30. No, you can't.
Yeah,
Like,
bitch.
what the fuck do you think you're doing? It's a fucking Wednesday. There's no reason for you to be even awake to message me on a fucking 3 a.m. at a Wednesday. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's rude.
You know, so I told him, like, hey man, you know, I get you're at an age where you want to party and have a good time and all that. That's great. But you have to understand, you cannot just expect to message your boss at 3 a.m. and expect it to be accommodating.
Oh, hell no.
That doesn't work.
At that moment, you Yeah, fuck you.
If you condense everything you want to say into a single message, I may have been more lenient. But the fact that you split up your message into 5 messages
Oh no.
made me a lot less accommodating because my phone kept vibrating non-stop. And I do
That's
not
messed
like
up.
that at 3 a.m. on a Wednesday.
That's me time, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it is weird. Like these kids, you know, there's certain things that are like, come on, at 15 years old, I knew this shit. Like, why are you unable to figure this out at like 19? Come on.
Damn, I almost died going down neutral.
Oh damn.
Gesundheit. Alright.
Alright.
My suspension is half shot. So, we'll make it. We'll make it. Easy peasy. We'll make it through the evening. We'll be there in the morning.
Should be
The laborers
perfectly
can start
fine.
working. It'll be fine. Only had 4 messages of the foreman like, hey man, I need my supplies. These kids are just standing here doing TikTok dances and I don't like it.
Oh, you know what? You know what's a real bother about being a system admin at a school?
Well,
You get these really annoying kids that have just straight up been raised wrong. Just straight up.
yeah,
Like, your
feels good.
parents
I
went
feels
out of
good.
their way to make mistakes here. This is like there are some kids that are just annoying, like so annoying to deal with, because they're like unnecessarily assertive and proactive, right, to a
Oh, yeah.
point where it's obnoxious. Kid walks in, he's like, yeah, I don't know what they did at the repair place, but it's still problems. And it's like, well, what's the problem? This and that. And I'm like, are you sure that's not when you're trying to play video games on it? He's like, no. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll take a look at it. And the performance is fucking perfect, like squeaky clean, right? And I'm like, well, I don't see any problems with your laptop, bro. Like, every time, it's the same shit that you come here. I just do not see any problems with your laptops. There's no programs on there that shouldn't be on there. There's no problems with the performance. Like, I don't know what, what do you, so I asked the kid, what are you doing on the laptop when it like starts to stutter or freeze, right? What are you usually doing when that happens? And it doesn't give me a straight answer whatsoever, just like an avoidant answer, I call him.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, all right, so this is about video games. He just wants to be able to play better video games on his laptop, right? And I get that, you know, I was a kid too.
Yeah.
I also like, but as a kid, right, I recognized, you know, this is what my parents got me, so this is what I had to deal with. But, you know, I guess kids aren't really growing up in a world where they have to accept what they're given.
Yeah.
You know, but, yeah, it's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. But this is the way that they talk to you as well, like, no respect. No inkling of respect. It's just like, does this kid not understand? Like, I mean... And at the educational level, it's expected that these kids are gonna make it in life, right? These kids are at an educational level where once they graduate, you know, these people are gonna have perfectly fine jobs.
Yeah.
But, not this kid. I can't see it happen. I cannot see it happen. His mannerisms, his general intellect, and I'm worried. I'm worried. Also, is it me or are we completely blocked in? Because there's a Morrison's landslide on one road, but then there's a dangerous route on the other, which I'm pretty sure means that both those roads are blocked off.
Nah, dangerous is just a little dangerous.
Alright.
I don't think it's blocked off.
Alright.
I think we'll be fine, Brian.
I'm just plotting a route real quick.
But yeah, I feel she may. Oh wait.
Okay, that route won't work either because there's no bridge. Oh, because I haven't done enough missions in Pedro Bay yet. Because there isn't. I don't. Is there a garage in Pedro Bay? I'm pretty sure there isn't.
Nope.
Which is the main reason why I never really do missions here. It's just a pain in the ass to get here.
I think I found a way. I mean,
Yeah,
we do
I've
have to
already
go through the
also-
water.
Yeah. That's
We'll be
alright.
fine.
That's alright. I'm
We'll be
already.
fine. But no, I feel you with those kids, dude, because they are annoying.
It's
Especially
so
where I
puzzling to
work,
me.
because they like okay, I work with kids. Like they work for me.
Mhm.
Technically, they work for the Dirk, but I make them do the work. The problem is though that these kids don't have to work. Like back in the
Alright,
day,
yeah.
like my parents made me work because I had to work, because if I wanted anything at all, I had to go get it myself. Which
Yeah.
you know, whoa, where am I going? Alright,
I was
watch
always
out.
really jealous of that because of my nomadic lifestyle. I couldn't really get a job because
Mhm.
how are you gonna get a job in one city and then tell your boss the next day, you know, from one day to the other, like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm homeless now and I live all the way across the country, so I can't really come into work anymore.
Yeah, that is messed up.
You know, so I
do
remember
some real job
when I
hopping.
was young, I was like, oh man, you know, I can't wait till I have like a stable place to live so I can actually start making money and get the stuff I want to buy.
But yeah, these fucking kids I work with, they basically get anything from their parents. And it's not me like generalizing the people that live there or how they're being raised. No. I've heard this firsthand that like, yeah, they just like send me here so they work a little bit and I'm out of the house. And I'm like, oh man, your parents literally just told you that they want to fuck on the weekend.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. It's like they want to fuck on the weekend and I'm daycare for them. It's alright. I get that. You know, I don't expect you to work hard for the pay that you're given, but still, at least
Oh, that's another thing. I mean, you know,
help me
as a
out
kid,
here.
the money you make is so insignificant as well. Because we're talking like €3 an hour, right? For some
Yeah,
of these
dude.
kids, or you know.
These
I mean,
days
these
it's
days
a
I
little
think-
better.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think it's
€5.
been bumped up to like €5 an hour. Yeah.
Especially where I work, like they have the best rate for the kids, but they don't want like that's also a thing. It's like, oh, but it's a discount store. I want to work at the Albert Heijn because that's classy.
Yeah,
ain't no
but-
fucking
but-
thing classy.
I mean, hey man, let them learn how shit it is to work at a classy establishment.
right?
Just let them figure it out then. All right, go to the Albert Heijn, and I'll see you in 6 months when you're allowed to work here again.
I think we got a little problem at our impasse here,
Ah, fuck.
but let me see. Oh yeah, you're taking the right route. All right.
Where did you go?
Oh, I went forward. I thought I could go through the water,
Huh?
but I couldn't go through the water.
nah. I figured that was gonna be the case. The game is usually pretty aggressive about that stuff.
I mean, I gets it.
It doesn't really like it when you make workarounds like that. You have to really just take the route that they want, that they designed.
You gotta work for the easy route.
Yeah, I mean it is an
Which I
off-roading game, but
understand,
it's a linear off-roading game.
Yeah.
You know, it's free roam to an extent.
It's free roam if you work for it.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. It works in the heart of the game. I mean, you're in Alaska. What do you fucking expect?
Yeah. Exactly.
Even the pussy is fucking cold out there. That's mostly because the hooker's been dead for a month now.
Oh.
Keep her out.
Permafrost preserved lot lizard.
My favorite. Now we gotta make this little turn in between the rocks. Man, I'm impressed that you made the turn. You
Yeah,
big
I
fat
things have been
bandit.
going suspiciously well. I've been really scared to mention it because I feel like I could jinx it and just ruin myself.
You're fine, Brian.
I feel like I'm doing fine. I feel like I'm doing quite good.
I mean, you got
I
a
am
couple of meters
almost.
up
I
on me.
am getting a little low on fuel, but I still have my trunk supplies, so I feel like I'll be okay.
Oh, you'll be good. You'll be good. Why didn't you tank at the last fuel place?
Where was the last fuel place?
It was right before we entered this map.
I didn't even notice it, to be honest.
It can happen. Okay, this is
Overlooked
problematic.
it.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get the winching, baby. Get the winching. Alright. Ooh, I do not like this place at all.
Honestly, I haven't really needed to use my winch this time around, which is pretty wild.
You're wild. Fucking wild child.
I don't know, I feel like...
No, 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 no.
Oh, did you...
No.
What happened? Where is he? I cannot see you. Why can I not? Oh, there.
I did a little flippy.
Oh.
I did a little flippy
Alright.
brain.
Alright, look. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm really close to delivering this stuff. Once I've done that, I'm on my way to you.
Wait, there's a scout I can enter.
Oh.
I'm gonna use that scout to save my ass.
Alright.
Alright. Does that fuel? It does. Alright. There we go. Left, right, right. If the scout saves my ass.
Oh, that... I mean, that would be it. Oh, hey!
Ah, no way! You bastard!
How you doing? I did not expect you to come from there. Alright, great.
I also didn't expect that random scout to be there that I could just pick up. So.
Yeah. Good shit.
Come on, Scouty. Man, the roads are shit here. No wonder we never play here.
Oh yeah. Even the asphalt roads are terrible.
Are there asphalt roads?
The only one I've encountered thus far has put me at like a solid 20-degree angle to the right for some reason.
Damn,
Really
that's
wild.
problematic. Alright. Just go there. Okay. Ugh. The old fucking...
Fucking beautiful, mate.
Oh, I keep wiggling. It's the wiggle wagon.
So, interesting thing I saw the other day, the Grand Tour is now being licensed out to television stations.
Huh.
So it's no longer... I always thought that was the dumbest thing, right? Making that an Amazon exclusive. It's like you could make so much more money by not doing that. But you know, by selling the rights to television stations and stuff like that. And I feel like the Grand Tour would have been a way bigger show if they had.
Oh, definitely. But for Amazon, it's just like, oh, we gotta pull in customers for our little fucking streaming server.
For them it's just short-sighted, short-term greed, right? Because it's like, oh, we have to have profit now.
Yeah.
And you know, that tends to mean that you make decisions that are really dumb when you look at the long-term picture.
Well, even at the short term, fucking streaming services are the dumbest investment. Costs you more money to operate them than you actually get out of it.
There we go.
All the licensing fees and all the fucking servers you gotta have to have.
But the thing is also, just the fact that, you know, with exclusive licenses, you know, you're just pushing people to piracy.
Yeah.
What makes you think that just because this one show I like is on your streaming platform, that I'm gonna pay 15 euros a month? Like, are you nuts?
Exactly.
It's become just as bad as cable was back in the day. But that's that
you're
good
paying
old
for
corporate
television.
greed that we do nothing about as a society, because apparently that corporate greed is Jesus. and we should all worship it. I don't get that. I mean, so whenever I'm reading like a news article about a company making this horrendous, taking like just like we're talking to the level of, all right, you know, fucking a multi-billion dollar company getting caught raping babies. Let's just put it like that, right? They get caught doing the most reprehensible shit. And then you go into the comment section and you see just people going like, actually, this is a perfectly reasonable action to take because in the end, companies exist to make profit, and this helped them making profit. And it's like, what?
Yeah, and it creates jobs, Brian.
Like, that is the most insane shit that I see, where people justify companies' actions because they're supposed to make profit. No. Alright. A company, yeah, alright, they're supposed to make profit. Within the bounds of fucking standard morality and common sense. Sorry, but if you found out tomorrow, right, that Mark Zuckerberg, right, killed your entire family because it saved him $1 at Starbucks, would you then say, oh, that's reasonable?
Yeah, it saved him $1, Barry.
Yeah, it made him, he profited off of it, so and that's what he's supposed to do, right? That's what he's supposed to do, he's supposed to profit. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, that's just
people are so
American
blind
mindset
to this shit.
Oh, dude, so yesterday, I was watching something, and this comes back to just the mentality of fucking Americans, I guess. But I was watching the Biecht van Joran. The plead of, or what do you call that? The confession of Joran van der Sloot.
Yeah.
The man who presumably killed Natalie Holloway in like 2005.
Well, at this point, it's no longer really presumably after, you know, everything that's been unearthed by now.
But the whole story around it is just bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Like, how he tells that it happens is not how it happened. Like, I don't believe a second of it. Because it's and all the fucking people, like all the specialists, all the forensics are just like, yeah, but where is the body? Where is the fucking stone he used to kill her? Where is the evidence? Proof that you actually did it. But in America, they're like, well, he pleaded guilty, so it's alright. And because he pleaded guilty, he doesn't have to go to jail again. Because he's currently in jail in Peru for killing another fucking woman. On the exact same date as Natalie Holloway 10 years later. So, fucking psycho? Much?
Yeah, well...
And then him enjoying the whole attention as well. Like, he's such a megalomaniac, and then Americans just eat it up. It's so fucking strange. I don't get it.
So, like, the thing about Joran is, yeah, so he has a lot of pride in what he's done, right? He's very proud of himself, which I find strange, because his head count is very low when he got caught.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know this is very macabre of me to talk about it like this, but, okay, let's just get into the mind of someone like Joran, who finds pride from what he's done and how he is, right? Honestly, what he's done is very unimpressive. The only impressive thing is how much people seem to care about him. That's one thing I never understood. Because to me, it's like, alright, so this dude killed someone and then he went to prison. That is... yeah, I mean, people go to prison for murder all the time. Especially in America. Like other countries outside of the Netherlands. You know, it happens a lot. It's a part of daily life. Yeah, it sucks, but people get killed. But... for some reason, we're all hyper fixated on him. We cannot take our eyes off of this dude. We cannot do it. And of course he loves it. Like, all he had to do was kill one woman, and he's now ultra famous for the rest of his life. Everybody seems to admire him. Everybody seems to want to be with him. Everybody seems to really like the guy.
I mean, he did become a drug baron in the fucking prison. Because they keep hyper
fixating on him.
I mean, that's mainly the fucking fault of the mother of Natalie Holloway, because she like is wealthy, Brian. That woman is wealthy and has connections, so she just pumped that shit into the news hardcore.
And that's another thing that I don't understand. right? All these wealthy people, right? Whenever someone does something like, you know, oh, like this person is being too good to the climate, we'll have him assassinated, right? Or we'll have him disappeared, or he'll suddenly become unable to do his job and has to move to a different career, right? But with Joran, you know, like all she's done is advocate for his popularity.
Yep. Fucking
That's
stupid.
what that's
Ryan,
so
stop.
weird.
Help!
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get to you.
I saw you drove past me in like the fucking trees, like you were about to abandon me.
Oh no, I was.
I mean, I've almost done it.
Slippery, so it takes a while to stop.
I've almost done it. I think. Oh! Come on!
Looks
Come on,
like you've almost done it, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, look, you fucking did it.
The moment you fucking show up.
That's my IT power. That's my hidden power. Is just whenever I show up, the problem resolves itself. This is a very common theme within IT. This is yeah. All right.
I mean, I've also figured something out about myself. I would be great at IT tech support.
Probably.
Yep. Apparently, people always ask me to tell them how it's done. And I'm good at it.
Well, it's the fact that most people are unwilling to learn even the most basic thing. So, for most people, it doesn't really like. Most people are just like they're not just uninterested. They're like negatively interested. They want nothing to do with it. Wait, are these blocks just too heavy for my truck to lift? Okay, these blocks are too heavy for my truck to lift.
Yeah, you're like, the angle is too hard.
The angle is a bit awkward, so I cannot lift these concrete blocks.
It's alright. I think I'll be fine. I mean, I still gotta fucking, like, recuperate from the fact that I, almost flipped myself again. That I flipped the truck with the little Scout.
Hey man, you did fucking great.
It's impressive and a half.
I managed to arrive just in time to watch it happen.
To not be helpful.
Hell yeah.
I mean, sometimes that's all I want. People to just be there and look at me and support me. I don't need help, I just need support.
Just need someone to see my effort.
Alright, let's see if this... Oh, it even reaches. Damn. Didn't expect that. Alright.
So, about that whole Joran van Sloten and his killings, right? It always makes me wonder. Like, what train of thought leads to the idea that, like, ah, man, I really want to kill someone?
Cocaine. He was on a lot of fucking cocaine. That's his whole stick. Like he is a cocaine and gambling fiend, and he's also just very much a how do you call it, egotistical. He's perfect in his eyes, so he doesn't like it when anybody says no to him, you know. So he justifies those things. Like, he's the kind of guy who's like, yeah, but she did this, so that's why I did that. Like, he won't blame himself for anything. Like, it's always somebody else's fault that he did something wrong. So he's that kind of person. Yeah. Pack cargo.
Man. I mean,
Right.
sometimes you come across people who are so glaringly obviously not fit for society that you're like, man, I know public executions and the death penalty are all outlawed here in the Netherlands, but man, like, if that weren't the case, you'd be like right at the top of the list. Like, some people, man, like the level of delusion they sometimes have is nuts.
Well, so the main thing that I just find interesting about the whole case is, like, one, there's never been a body. Like, there's no traces of the actual murder, like, which is impossible. Let's be frank. Like, if you throw a body into the sea, you're gonna find it.
Yeah,
Like, that's just how it is.
Ashore.
It washes back up.
Wait,
Sorry, I got
where
check
did
the
the
map.
killing happen again? Because if it happened in South
Aruba.
America, huh?
Aruba.
Aruba.
Yep.
Where's Aruba
So that's
again?
an island.
Caribbean?
Yeah, it's a Caribbean island.
Maybe there was like a local cartel, you know, like maybe, okay, so she killed her on Aruba. He throws the body into the water. She washes up on a different island, right? Local gang, you know, they see the body washed up. They're like, oh, fuck. Looks like one of our guys that, you know, didn't dispose of the body properly. Let's quickly get rid of this so that nobody asks any questions.
No, it could be. Could be. I mean, he did say, like, back when Peter R. de Vries like did the whole thing about him, where he like said that he actually done it, like in the car, the old famous moment.
Yeah.
He said that like there was a guy who helped him with a boat, and they actually went to that guy, and it was like, well, did you help him? And he was like, no, I was in the Netherlands working. like he wasn't even there during that time.
What the hell?
Like he threw a random dude just under the bus. I honestly, I think his dad has something to do with it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, I mean, so he's really into coke and gambling. Those people are usually not the most financially stable. What's his family looking like?
His dad is a lawyer.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I know enough now. Okay, I think I've got this case figured out. So
Yeah,
it's a
I'll bring you to the
miracle he's
judge.
ever done time, actually. You know,
I mean, the whole reason why they got him in America now is because he extorted Nathalie Holloway's like family.
He extorted their
Yeah. Like he set up with the FBI to like in exchange for money. Like he'd tell him like where he hid the body, and it was like, oh, it was in this house, and we did it underneath the concrete, like, and we fucking pulled her in, or poured her in, and they tore down the fucking house, but she wasn't there, so that's how he got exchanged to America.
What a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, dude.
So has he ever been convicted in the Netherlands?
No, because in the Netherlands you gotta have bearing evidence that you've done it. So you can say like,
there's
I
a
did the
specific
murder.
reason for it. The reason is you can only get convicted once. So let's say you get put in, let's say they try to convict you, but they fail, right? The evidence just isn't enough, like in this case, right? But later they find, inscrutable evidence. Like this has to be, like the evidence you cannot move around. That sucks because you cannot take that person back to trial.
Yep.
You know, so in the Netherlands, if you've been declared innocent, that's it. You can
Well,
never
it also
be
makes sense. Like,
held accountable for the crime ever again.
you can plead guilty, but if you didn't do it, like, yeah, like we aren't gonna take that. That makes so much fucking sense, actually. It's like I could plead guilty for any crime, but if I can't prove that I did the crime, then why would they have to take me in? It's like so stupid. It's like, yeah, that's a great way to be the fall guy. Oh, Brian, you thirsty?
Sorry, I got distracted and I looked away for a microsecond and ended up in here.
Here you see the young elephant trying to feed.
Let's see.
Man, this place is farther away than you think.
Yeah, but we're almost there.
Yeah, baby.
After this episode, I am gonna eat something.
Oh yeah, yeah, same.
Because I'm hungry and I'm starting to feel bad.
Aw, my boy. My poor old boy.
Tricky thing about having a flu, it's just my body in general, it's always been an issue, is where you don't feel any hunger until you're starving, and then it's like your body just goes like, you have to eat now. Now, without delay. And it's like, really? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna make you feel horrible. It's like, well, why didn't you tell me that I was feeling peckish earlier or anything like that? No. It's either the flood or the drought.
Come on.
You're nothing in between.
Actually, you should just... Great way to make money in this game. Just collect fucking trailers, I guess.
True, true. Gather trailers, sell them off, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the game does make
finally.
it quite difficult to make money. Well, I say that. It's just that I keep spending it on upgrades.
Yeah, you tend to leave behind fucking trailers, and then it's just like...
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta pick it back up.
But then
and
when you
it's-
look at new trucks that you could potentially buy, right? It's like they're like upwards of like 100k, and it's like, oh fuck.
We did it. We got a little money, baby.
Now and
Let's
we've
go
unlocked.
pull out lizards.
We unlocked the repair station.
Ooh, nice. Alright, guys. See you next time on
Hell yeah,
Jazzgrass
next
Gaming.
time on
Was a lot of fun.
Jazzgrass Gaming. Bye.
See ya.